Hey everybody, since I'm kind of pushing Trello a bit more this week than I was expecting, I wanted to step through really quickly how to do it. So you would create your account, and then once you have an account, you can create a team. So I could make, for example, AGA 304 group project. And it's engineering or whatever. Small business. We're a small business. Continue. I can add the team members I'd like to invite. I'll say I'll do this later, but you can add the other emails, whoever is leading making this board. And now that we're here, we can go to our boards. Oh, it looks like if you were to, based on what you selected, I selected small business. It like tried to make these. I don't want any of those ones. I'm just going to create my own fresh board. And I'll call this sprint 1 because it's our first sprint, or we could just make it a master project board. Boom. And I want to have a few columns or lists in this term. One is going to be called backlog. Then I'm going to have current sprint. So that's going to be everything you're going to be working on this week. Then in progress, once somebody starts working on it, they'll drag it to in progress. Then complete. And so whenever you want to do something, it would follow the following format. First, you would have something along the lines of make character art for Jimmy. I don't know, whatever this character is. Then you would assign someone to it, like yourself. So I want to be on this. I believe there's an assign to me, but I'll just say add members. Yep, me. And then you could search for whatever team member you want to add and put it there. If you'd like, you can add comments or a description to what this is. For context, maybe you can even add pictures by attachments, all that type of thing. You can also add labels. And so perhaps in labels, there it is. I could add something like create a label. I'll call it sprint 1. I'll give it a color, whatever, gray. And so sprints are just each week. You could even just call it week 1, whatever, well, week 6 now. You could plop it in there and have that for context. So now when I look at it, I see that it's, actually I want to give it a color just so that, I see when I added the green, it made it have that little marking. Doesn't really matter. I'll take this off. Boom. Anyway, so then now we have a task, and that task could have a description, and that task has an assignee, so I know who should be working on it. Then over time, you could even establish due dates. So I would assume due Friday. Oh, did it confirm that? Let me check. Yeah, it did. Save. Cool. And now it's there. And I would imagine that your backlog would have everything that you're planning out. So, it could be 20 or 30 tasks, who knows. Then the current sprint is only going to have 3 to 5 tasks based on what you chose. And then over time, I'm going to work on this today. I'm working on it. I'm giving little updates for what I've done, maybe attaching images to show progress. Having that paper trail is really good. And then when it's complete, you drag it over here. And then at the end of the week, when I'm reviewing what you guys worked on, then I can see, oh, this thing got finished and this is what happened. Okay, cool. Or it's still in progress. Okay, what's going on? Oh, I see there's some pictures. Just made a lot of progress this week. That's good. Oh, what are some roadblocks they have on it? Okay, I see what's going on. I can help out. So that way I know what's going on with each of the projects. And then anything that's still in current sprint, that means that you never got it to in progress. So that means that you misjudged your velocity. That's a sprint term. That's an agile term. which specifically means how many tasks you think you can get through in a week. So if you end up with tasks that are both still in progress or still in current sprint, that means that the velocity that you thought you could work at wasn't met. So maybe give yourself fewer items from the backlog in the next sprint and see if you meet those goals. That's a project management thing that is hugely useful going forward, especially when you're starting out and you want to know, okay, what can I do in a week? So therefore, how much can I do in 15 weeks? You know, but in the course of a course. But I hope that was useful. Make sure that as you update, you're always updating this, putting it in where you want it to be. You can add stickers. You can add whatever other organization items you want. I've actually never messed with the stickers, but I trust that they're useful. Anyway, I hope that was useful. Oh, you can also do checklists. So if Jimmy has a skeletal mesh and he has, delete. If he has art assets, maybe he has a texture and animations and concept art and whatever else. You could have it like this and then check them off one at a time as you get through. That gives me even more information to work off of. So play around with it, see what you like, see what you don't like. Use cover art and stickers for organization purposes if that helps you see more. And you can, of course, easily filter things through searches to see just your tasks. I hope that was useful, and I'll see y'all next time.